Hi guys, this is me Anna. I'm coming in from Sydney. It is a beautiful day today. Don't know why I kind of keep up on the weather thing, but it's just I'm big on climates. I love a good weather, and I really enjoy spring and summer, even if I have to work through it, which I am today. So I kind of wanted to come up and talk to you guys about a time when I basically kind of almost gave up on a giveaway. Not that I gave up on doing the giveaway, but what happened after I did the giveaway made me want to reassess what the heck I was doing. What happened was, I think it was just before Christmas. I think it was probably November, October. I don't even remember this stuff. It's just like a big blur to me. Um, I decided to use this thing where I would create hype to basically give you guys this awesome offer I had been planning since August 2020, and I didn't even have it properly set up. It was all the content was on my phone. I have not uploaded it like I am right now. And honestly, the amount of hype that it took to get it out there, the amount of work that it took to talk to people, put things out in the posts, kind of drove myself a bit nervous because I'm a low-key person at heart, but when you hype something up, there's hype. It's not low-key, it's high, like, profile. So that was actually me coming out of the comfort zone in a way. So that was a lot of growth. Um, so that was really cool. I actually have notes here so that I don't miss anything out because I kind of want you to know, guys, to know that I would try to get stuff out there, but it takes a lot of work. It's not even a lot of work, it's just a lot of personal development, and that's what I've been doing since like February 2020, or January 2020. So, um, but on that funny side, I do have to tell you that I have a hugely creative side. So even though it was a lot of work and I needed to talk to you guys, which I didn't mind, I like that kind of thing. I was also coming up with creative ways to kind of present info. So I'd be like, here's a bag, here's the information, here's your name, here's a little heart, because it's all about relationships and your deal with yourself, and just like a way to make it look more interesting. Like, I didn't really mind it. I was actually impressed by the amount of stuff I had. I had like a bag, thanks to the fact that I do love my sparkling wine, and I had notes from my notepad because I go through my notes so fast. I journal, I do my not just my affirmations, but I journal out how I feel in the moment in the morning, and I try to do it before I hit all of your messages so that I have that positive mindset, but I also get all the gunk out of my head first. Not the gunk, sorry, that's not the right word. The more like whatever I feel that I am feeling at the moment that feels a little bit draining or whatever it is, and I just sort of put it out there, and then I write my affirmations and kind of like my plan, what to keep going with. So that's a lot of fun, and so but that's very recent. I did not really do this all year. I mean, I did it, but not as accurate as it is now, and like not with exact goals that I had. And I think that's part of the reason why I wanted to bring this up on the giveaway thing, because why I was almost giving up after the giveaway was the fact that my expectations were not really met. What I mean by that is I kind of assumed I would have the hype was good, but in the end I didn't have much of a following, despite everything. Even though I did a live, I talked to everyone in the giveaway. There were about 5 guys, and they basically all won, which was really cool. And one guy that I know for sure I'm going to be testing out the female advantage, and see how it works out. So there was a lot of things in the mix, and the fact that I was not really getting what I thought I wanted made me go, wait, what do I actually want? And then I also realized that repetition was a big deal, because in my head it sounds really obvious, but to you guys it translates differently wherever I talk, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether I'm talking to you in the DMs, whatever the heck it is that you hear from me, or even in the stories. So yeah, and then of course you've got the actual desires, which was my job basically. I was like, well, wait a minute, what do I actually want? One of the issues that I have had as a coach, just beginning to do official business. When I mean official business, I mean, charging you guys for the work, because it is work. was just the continual investment in myself. I had to constantly look at myself and figure out why I was where I was. So, whoo, oh baby, that was a lot of work. And I've just been doing it since February 2020. It hasn't stopped, and I don't think it will stop because you can't really grow something without growing yourself first. So, that was fun. But yeah, I almost gave up because I felt so frustrated by what I saw, and I was literally like, that's it, I'm not doing this job anymore, like, whatever, wherever the money flows and stuff. And just as I was thinking that, I kind of felt myself being a bit relieved by all the pressure that I put on myself to do well in this giveaway. And then I noticed that there were lots of things that I actually wanted to do and wasn't giving myself permission to do. The giveaway was just one of the business tools that coaches actually tell us to do to get sales, get people in there, which I realized I was listening to way too much, not to myself enough. Which is why it's so important to pick the right person for whatever the heck you're aiming for. And if, you see this and you're like, holy shit, I want your help, I'll be like, yep, cool, let's do it. If not, honestly, there's plenty of people out there who will show you the aims and the goals, and they can kind of plan things with you, so that's cool. And right now I'm holding the tripod a bit. If I don't hold it, it's because it's on my bed, and it just jumps around if I don't hold it, so I'm like, oh. Of course, I could put it on a sturdier surface, but there's a lot in my head. I even read the notes that I've made, and I'm like, why can't I just talk to the camera? And I'm like, because there's just stuff everywhere, and I want to be giving you all the information that I want to give. So yeah, and it also was a pathway for me to realize that I needed to get things sorted on my end, as in I needed to make sure that the videos were already, on the platform, which I have just been doing, just uploading things and, just choosing good services for myself. But it was also like, trying to figure out what I'm actually trying to do for you guys, because there's so many things I could be doing, so many approaches I could be taking, but like, what do I actually want? So that was one of the biggest questions for myself that I made at the time, which is really cool. I feel kind of thankful for that experience. It told me kind of where to go, and the fact that I have to seek out more support. I thought I could do it before, but now I'm like, nah. If I want to go where I want to go, if I want to help you guys in the way I want to help, giving all the courses and talking to you guys in the DMs and giving you really that best quality feedback, I have to support myself more, even more. Like with time, I have to support myself more and give myself permission to be something even bigger than I thought I was going to be, which is great as well. We all evolve, but I didn't even realize that it would be taking such a personal toll on myself. So that's the story of how I almost gave up after the giveaway. And it's okay to have expectations. It's okay to, what's the word? It's okay to be frustrated with things. You just need to, make sure where you are. So that was basically about me, and oh boy, that was a lot of work. Which is why I'd much rather have some teamwork happening so that I can figure out what my next steps are, which is actually typical for anyone. So yeah, I hope that makes sense to you guys. I will be getting on with uploading the 4th video for Come Into Union. Easy, slowly, steady does it. You got this.